Missy actor's young Sheldon ending post highlights how much it failed Sheldon's sister. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Up as an editor at Screen Rant, Anna Dumarog covers network TV programming with expertise. Before taking on the specialty in general, she led the charge to establish the website as an authority on broadcast shows, first with NCIS 1 Chicago, and the Big Bang Theory franchise. She has previously discussed a wide range of subjects, including beloved TV shows like Frasier and MASH, as well as franchises like the MCU and Star Wars. Whether covering new releases or delving deeply into fan-favorite franchises, Anna always approaches her stories with clarity and passion. Her reporting turns complicated entertainment trends into interesting, viewer-focused material. Young Sheldon's termination disappoints fans, including actress Reagan Reverd, who shared her sadness over the news on social media. Sheldon's upcoming departure to Pasadena is a major influence in the show's conclusion, which is driven by the desire to conform to the established canon of the Big Bang Theory. Despite Missy being a fan favorite and having the potential for an engaging plot arc, young Sheldon has misused her character and failed to capitalize on her popularity. Reagan Reverd's response to the revelation at the end of Young Sheldon highlights how much Missy was let down by the family comedy. A period of CBS's The Big Bang Theory narrative is ending following the news that Young Sheldon Season 7 will be the final season. As the Young Sheldon Season 6 finale drew near, rumors regarding the issue started to circulate earlier this year. However, the ruling was delayed by the Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA strikes. It's official now. Sheldon and the Coopers will be saying farewell to everyone after their truncated Season 7 run, which will consist of just 14 episodes rather than the customary 22. There comes a point in the prequel's narrative that Sheldon must relocate from Medford, Texas to Pasadena, California, in order to start his postgraduate studies at Caltech. Nevertheless, there were expectations that young Sheldon's appeal would be sufficient justification for CBS to order at least one more season of the prequel, particularly after it achieved show-high ratings in Season 6. Regretfully, that isn't true. Many young Sheldon fans who were engrossed in the story of Sheldon's family were saddened by this. But aside from them, Reverd is really upset over the cancellation of the series. Reverd has already made 2 comments regarding young Sheldon's ending, since it was revealed that the family comedy is coming to an end. First, she wrote, "Can't stop crying," in a comment on co-star Ian Armitage's post, "Forever my family." She then sent a message of her own on her official Instagram account, going a little farther into her actual feelings over the issue. She intensifies her feelings of heartbreak in it. It's obvious that she is upset about young Sheldon ending after Season 7, even though she also expresses gratitude for the final few years of the show. Given her many behind-the-scenes tweets demonstrating her tight relationships with her fellow celebrities, this shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone who follow Reverd on social media. Reverd gets along well with many of the crew members of Young Sheldon, in addition to her excellent relationships with other actors. Therefore, in terms of interpersonal and professional relationships, the finale of the Big Bang Theory prequel marks the end of an era. Reassembling all of the people she has spent time with on the set will be practically impossible after Season 7. There are significant narrative contradictions in the shows because Young Sheldon features a better cast of Coopers than the Big Bang Theory. But even if Missy is given greater depth in the prequel, she is still underutilized. Even though Sheldon's twin sister only made 2 appearances on the Big Bang Theory, she managed to leave an effect, which young Sheldon gains from when the prequel explores Sheldon's early years in Texas. Sadly, it hasn't been able to take full use of Missy's appeal. Young Sheldon prefers to minimize the one Cooper rather than embrace it. She might be so much more than a supporting character's daughter. Sheldon is the prequel's real protagonist, but in recent years, it has changed up its plot to focus more on the other Coopers. In light of this, it stands to reason that Missy would have a strong storyline of her own, particularly because it would serve to contrast with Sheldon's situation. That was not the case, though. The character was still ignored by the CBS comedy, which only brought her to light when it was necessary for the plots of other characters. Given that Missy has repeatedly shown over the course of 6 seasons that she is the best Cooper family member, this is really disheartening. Late in Young Sheldon Season 6, it appeared like CBS had finally come to its senses about Missy. By having the only Cooper daughter complain about her parents' frequent neglect of her, the family comedy attempted to rectify the criticism it was receiving by incorporating it into its plot. Busy with other things happening in their lives, including having borderline inappropriate relationships with their so-called close friends, George and Mary continued to disregard Missy's objections. In an attempt to gain their attention, she rebelled and put herself in danger. Missy came around in the Young Sheldon Season 6 finale, swearing that she will behave. Since Young Sheldon Season 7 will only have 14 episodes, it's quite doubtful that it can commit enough time to genuinely properly redeem Missy. Unfortunately, there are already a number of unresolved storylines in the comedy.